I'm giving away a brand new pair of shoes in this video. The winner of the giveaway will be able to choose one of the 10 shoes talked about in this video. So be sure to stick around to the end. The rules to enter will be really simple. One of the best back to school shoes that you can buy right now is the Adidas Campus 2000. I mean, it literally has the word campus in the name. And the reason why it's so great is for two main reasons, for style and for price. So for style, these will go with any of your favorite streetwear looks or something that has a little bit more of a baggier fit just based on the nature of the shoe. Now the Adidas Campus 2000 has an updated shape than the original Campuses in that they have a much more puffier tongue and a much more wider profile. They come in a ton of great colorways as well to match your aesthetic, but my favorite ones always have that gum outsole. I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. And for only $110, it's a really hard shoe to beat. And for sizing, they do fit true to size, maybe a little bit on the larger size. I'm wearing a size 8.5, which is what I wear with all of my shoes. The next shoe on the list is the Asics Gelcono 14, easily one of the most versatile shoes on this list and by far the most comfortable. So if comfort is your #1 priority, you gotta check these out. But they're versatile because you can wear them in sort of like a streetwear fashion in a more casual way, just for regular everyday outfits. But my favorite aspect of them is because of the nature of the shoe, you can easily use these in the gym. And that is something that is important to me because the more use that you get out of the shoe, the more valuable the shoes will actually be for you. The metallic paneling throughout the shoe is very trendy right now. There's a lot of shoes that have that retro 2000s run, but they also have ones that come in a bunch of neutral tones, which will fit your aesthetic as well. They'll run you about $150, and in terms of sizing, these ones fit true to size. I wear an 8.5 in these, which is what I wear in all my shoes. The next shoe on this list is the Onitsuka Tiger GSM. This is by far one of my most worn sneakers of the entire year. They're just go with so many outfits, especially in my opinion, ones that have more of an elevated look, which will go well with your shorts, your trousers, or open collar shirts, for example. They have a nice low profile silhouette and come in a bunch of wearable colors with these little accent colors that you see throughout, like this one, it has a green on it. They're very comfortable as well, and in terms of sizing, they fit true to size. I'm wearing a size 8.5. Moving on to the Reebok Club C, which is honestly one of my most worn shoes since I've got them. They just have such a simple design, but one that is just so effective because they go with so many different outfits. Whether you wear them with jeans or shorts, you can dress them down in more of a streetwear way or dress them up in more of like a business casual type of environment. The quality on these is excellent for the price, and for $90, literally under $100, you seriously cannot miss with these. Comfort is there because of how soft the leather is. I'm wearing a size 8.5 in these, and they fit true to size. This next shoe is one that I recently bought, and honestly, I've fallen in love with it. It is the Vans New School. It is an updated look on their classic old school model, which has a much more puffier tongue and more added cushion in the collar. It also has this like puffed side stripe on it as well, which I think is really cool. Gives it like kind of like a 3D effect. And honestly, for $75, not only is the cheapest shoe on this list or the most affordable, but it is honestly one of the best. This black and white colorway is just super classic, of course, and goes with a ton of different looks. They also come in a bunch of different cool colorways as well. And like I said, just for $75, this is a really tough shoe to beat, and is honestly one of my personal favorites that I have bought this year. Traditionally, Vans do fit a little bit big for me, so I did go down half a size to a size 8. The Adidas Samba is honestly one of those shoes that has like taken the internet by storm. It is easily one of the most popular shoes of the last few years, and for good reason, right? It goes with a lot of different outfits, whether you want to dress them up or dress them down. In my opinion, I find them to be very, very comfortable as well because they do have a little bit more of a narrower silhouette. And an excellent thing is they have a bunch of colorways that they've come out recently that you can grab for retail, as well as collaborations if you want to spend a little bit extra and get more of like a specialty type product. They only retail for $100, and regardless of whether you're sick and tired of seeing them, I promise you, if you buy this shoe, it will easily climb up to your most worn of the entire year. I know the Audi Lead 22 isn't a sneaker or a shoe, but it is a piece of footwear that I know you guys are going to wear all the time, especially when it comes to lounging around. They're very resemblant to the Yeezy slides as well in terms of the colorways that they have, and they're a lot more easier to get. You can buy them right now for retail for around $60. They're 3D printed, which gives them this cool texture on them, and they do have a little bit more of a bulkier silhouette, so I recommend going down half a size. So that's why I went with an 8 on these. The next shoe on this list is easily one of the most versatile. It is the New Balance 2002 R. I'm using the protection pack version of these, but honestly, I recommend grabbing any of the all gray ones just because they can be dressed up or they can be dressed down, which is something super valuable to you when you're in school. There's always going to be a reason why you're going to want to look more presentable, but also they're a great shoe to just kick around in. Comfort is excellent on these, and they come in a bunch of different colorways that'll suit your aesthetic as well, but I recommend going with the gray one. They're honestly one of my favorite New Balances that I've ever bought as well. I have a number of different colorways on these, and they fit true to size, and I'm wearing a size 8.5. Whenever talking about back to school shoes, you have to talk about the Nike Air Force One. I'm going to be making an entire styling video on these, an updated one, which I'll leave a link in the description once it's ready. However, a couple tips that I always recommend when it comes to buying Air Force Ones is you always want to prevent creases, so I always add in shoe trees whenever I'm not wearing the shoes to help prevent creasing. I've actually had this shoe for many years now, and the creasing isn't that bad, and I think those shoe trees really do help. It's also very important that you want to keep these clean as well, so I always grab either sneaker wipes or just, you can always just grab soap and use a toothbrush to them. And for sizing, you always got to make sure you go down half a size, so I always go with a size 8. Moving along to another one of the most classic shoes of all time, the Converse Chuck 70 for $90. There's so much value that you're going to get out of this shoe because you can dress them up or you can dress them down. There's always an occasion where they look good. They come in a bunch of different wearable colorways, although I prefer to get ones that are either white or black or something in that's a little bit more of the earth tones. Sizing as well on these, they always fit big, so make sure you go down half a size, similar to Air Force Ones, so I go with an 8. The biggest strength of the Converse Chuck 70, unlike the Air Force Ones, for example, is that these literally look better the more you beat them up. So don't be afraid to get out there and get these dirty. Alright, it's giveaway time. The rules to enter are super simple. All you got to do is just follow me on Instagram, like this video, be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well, and you got to comment what country you live in, your shoe size, and your Instagram username so I can contact you. Rules are super simple. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.